myself dreaming.
All right, we are going on to the next page. And on this page, again, we're continuing on with the cork footbed that has the Linko arch support already built in and with a nice 0.8 in memory foam in the footbed. So extremely comfortable. Great shock absorption. So here we have a new addition to this footbed. This is called the Jenny. This is Lena that we've had for a few years. And one of our very first shoes with the, or uppers with the cork footbed was the Lori. So first we're going to start with the Jenny because she's the new girl on the block. And with the Jenny, if you've watched my other videos before, we have a new way of decorating the shoes. It's called silk printing. So the forefoot here is actually silk printed like jewelry is. Now the Jenny, I absolutely love the fit features of the Jenny. I think it is going to be a great fitting cork sandal for us. So to begin with, the forefoot has the hook and loop closure. Completely opens up. It's a little bit of a thinner strap, so it's not real bulky or anything. So it's going to give you some nice fit aspects to the forefoot. Now this strap that goes across the instep of your foot, it's just a nice soft leather patch underneath. It's fully lined, so it's very soft on the skin. And on the outside it has a buckle that is not really a buckle. So surprise, it's really hook and loop. It is a mock version. It's a mock buckle. So it really is the hook and loop closure, so it does give you a nice little bit of adjustability with having the look of a buckle. And then on the other side of the strap, the entire band is fully gored, so it's nice and stretchy. So a nice elastic band right there at the end of that. And then there's even more. So as you saw me turn around a while ago, if you notice the back of this, the back is completely gored or has a full elastic band in the back of it. So this shoe has, just a very unique structure, cut to the leather. The upper is very different. But of course we have it in the stone, the black, and then a cognac tan on the center here. And I really love the cognac because on it, which I don't know if you can see real well on the video here, but the silk printing across the toe and across the back, it actually has a shimmer gold underlay behind the other colors. So it really, like in person, it just really does pop. It's very unique looking. I love the colors with a little bit of that ocean aqua blue and corals, and just really hits the color tones. I think absolutely perfect. A lot of pastels coming out, a lot of softer multicolor add-ins like this in the clothing and accessories. So next we have Lena. Like I said, Lena's been out for a couple of years. Now Lena has one of our first braids that ever came out. And we did very well with the braids. So then of course the Jillian came right after that, and Jillian is one of our biggest shoes that we have. So we're still here with the Lena and the braid, and she's still doing very well. Now she does have a vertical toe, as you can see here. It is just a little vertical pod of leather that sits right there, and then it's flat as it goes down to the platform. The braid wraps, but you can see it is kind of loose. It's not like a tight snug fit across, but the difference is because we attach at the very bottom of the sole between the platform or the outsole and the midsole. So we don't attach it on the upper part of the midsole. We attach it between, so it's a little more forgiving. You know, if you need a little more space or you need to move it back or move it forward a little, you can do that because of where the location is attached. And then of course across the instep you have a nice big hook and loop closure, open and closure, so it really can snug down to your foot. But once you get it set for your foot, I mean, you really just slide in and slide out and it's your fit. So you can really adjust it down to each foot and be very comfortable. All right, so going on to the Lori. The Lori, like I said, we've had for one of our very first cork shoes that came out. So I'm going to pull this open a little bit. So it does have a, you know, hook and loop closure. The back collar is padded, very, very soft padded. Now it has a woven or a design stitching. I don't know if you can see it that well on the white. Here, let me get the stone. You see a little better. Oh yeah, it really pops on the stone. So that stitching is just to help break it up just a little bit with the color tones and all that. Now you can see my middle strap is not attached, and that's right. The entire center piece can be completely taken off. So if they don't like the stone, or they just, you know, they have a really high little bump on the instep and that doesn't feel comfortable to them, whatever the reason, they can completely take this off. And as well, you can display this with and without the middle strap. So that's why I have it. But the forefoot is hook and loop closure, open and closure, so it is adjustable. And then of course at the ankle strap, as well as the centerpiece being completely removable, or you can put it right back on. So however you want to display it, this is the stone color. We have it in the antique white, so maybe you can see it's not super white. It's not the, you know, bleach white, some would say, but it's an antique white, your traditional black, and our bronze. Lori shoe and the Lena and our new Jenny shoe, I think, is a great addition to our cork footbed.